Hey girls, so today's video is going to be a prom tutorial on this look. It is quite dramatic. That was what I was going for. I was going for a really dramatic prom look. If you want to see something more natural, then you can actually check out Yasmin's video. Her YouTube name is Beauty Bird with 2 Y's on the end of beauty. This is actually a collab video with her. We both did prom tutorials. I did a more dramatic, smoky, just full-on glam dramatic look, and she did a more nice, soft, romantic, natural look. So if you want to check out her channel, I will have her links down below, but you can also just go ahead and subscribe to her by clicking the red subscribe button that you see right there. But I will also leave her channel link down below so that you can just go ahead and check her out and check out her video. But yeah, this video is just going to be a really dramatic prom look. You could totally sub the pink lips for a nude lip if you wanted something a little bit less like out there. It would still be full on glam dramatic, but it would just be more sultry with a nice nude lip. If you want to see how I got this full face and eyes, then you can just go ahead and keep on watching. We're just going to go ahead and get started. I have already moisturized my face. I'm also going to be using a primer. I'm going to use Hard Candy Sheer Envy Primer. I am going to be using for foundation my ultimate drugstore favorite. This is the Rimmel London Stay Matte Liquid Mousse Foundation, and I'm just going to dab it all over my face. I'm going to blend this out with my Sigma Flat Top F80 Kabuki. Now just make sure you get your ears when doing this. Also don't forget to bring it down your neck. For my concealer, I'm going to be using my trusty MAC Prolongwear concealer. If you need an alternative, then try the Hard Candy Glamouflage concealer. So I'm just going to go ahead and pump a little bit of this on my finger, share it with my other finger, and pop that under my eye. And I'm going to kind of bring it down into a triangle. And then I'm going to take a brush to blend that out. This is my Jessup brush. It's basically a dupe for the Sigma F86, I believe. And I'm just going to blend that. So now I'm going to go ahead and set my concealer and my face. I'm going to be using my MAC's Prep and Prime just to set that. I'm going to be using MAC's Studio Fix foundation powder, and I'm just going to put a tiny bit all over my face just for a little bit of extra coverage, but this is also going to help set it. Don't forget your neck. Now this may seem like a lot of powder, but I'm going to take my Prep and Prime and also put that all over my face. This MAC's Prep and Prime really helps keep my makeup on all day. Now for contouring, I'm not going to bronze my face. I'm just going to go ahead and contour, and I'm going to be using my NYX matte bronzer in the color Deep. And I'm going to take this small brush like this and just contour my cheekbones and around my head. So on my forehead and just under my jawline. And now for a highlight, I'm going to go ahead and use my Balm Maryloumanizer. A really great dupe for this is the Hard Candy's Tiki Bronzer. So I'm just going to take a little bit of this and just pop that on my cheekbones. I'm going to take Maybelline's highlighting blush in the color Nude, just right in between my highlight and my contour. So I'm going to take that Balm Maryloumanizer again and put a little bit right on top of my lip. So now I'm going to go ahead and do my brows. You can just go ahead and do your brows whichever way you do. I prefer to use the Anastasia DipBrow Pomade. This is the color Chocolate. I like this because it's sweat proof and it's waterproof, so it's really going to stay on all day. I mean, really, it's bulletproof. I'm going to do it off camera just to save time, but like I said, you can just go ahead and follow your normal brow routine. So now that our brows are done, our face is done. I actually would go ahead and set my face with a really good setting spray just to lock my face in. Now I would use my Kat Von D Lock and Load Makeup Mist Setting Spray, whatever, but it actually broke on me. It is cracked over here, so I'm not actually going to spray it or else everything's going to go all over the place. But yeah, that's a really great setting spray to use. Just make sure to set your face in, and then we're going to move on to the eyes. So for the eyes, I'm going to use MAC's Painterly Paint Pot just to prime my eyes. Then we're going to go ahead and use a transition shade. I'm going to use Benefit's Hoola Bronzer. Pop that with a Sigma Fluffy E40 brush and take that onto my crease. So I'm going to go ahead and deepen that up a little bit. I'm going to use the Balm's Nude Tude palette and take the color Sultry right over here. Then I'm going to take MAC's Shadow in Espresso. Focus it on the outer V for a bit and just take it into the crease. for our lid color, I'm going to take the Naked 3 palette. I'm going to be using the shade Dust and Burnout, which is these two shades over here. So I'm just going to take the brush that the Naked 3 palette comes with and just use that small side. I'm actually going to take some of the Kat Von D Lock and Load Makeup Setting Mist and put that on the brush. So I'm actually going to take the same lid color and put it in my tear duct as well. So I'm going to actually go ahead and take the color MAC Espresso, that dark brown that we just put in our crease, and put it on my lower lash line. So now I'm going to rub that off on the back of my hand. And I'm going to wet this brush as well. And I'm just going to dip into the color Dust and Burnout again and put that right on the lower lash line as well. Rub that off, and I'm going to dip into the color Sultry from the Balm's Nude Tude palette and just go over that. So now you can just take any black eyeshadow that you have. I'm going to take mine from the Naked 2 palette by Urban Decay, this one down here. I'm just going to take that on a E25 brush from Sigma. It's a small blending brush, and I'm just going to take some and pop that on my outer corner. So now I'm going to take this tapered small crease brush and just use that to help blend out the black. Now taking that big fluffy brush again, I'm going to go in with Benefit's Hoola. And I'm just going to go right over that black in that crease just to help everything blend out. So now we're going to touch up our lid color again. So taking the other side of that same brush, I'm going to dip it in the color Strange from the Naked 3 palette and just pop that in as a brow bone highlight. So I'm going to take that flat brush again and sweep right from the outer corner of my eye upwards to the eyebrow, just so that there's a cleaner line. And I'm going to, of course, just touch it up a little bit with some of the MAC Painterly Paint Pot on my finger. And just touch up that outer corner. So I'm actually going to go ahead and do my liner and my mascara, and I'm going to add some lashes. I'm going to be using the lashes for the first time, so let's see how they turn out. Hopefully I do pretty good. So I'm going to be using L'Oreal's Lineur liner, and then I'm going to be using my L'Oreal Voluminous Million Lashes XS. And then I'm going to take Ardell's Natural Lashes, and this is the style Demi 120. I'm going to do it off camera to save some time, so I will be right back. So now that the lashes and the liner is done, of course you're just going to want to moisturize your lips to prep them for lipstick. I'm going to be using the lipstick Wet n Wild's Dollhouse Pink. Then I am going to lighten it up and make it a little bit more of a light Barbie pink with this Kleancolor Femme lipstick in the color Happily After. So this is the completed finished look, girls. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, then thumbs up this video and leave a comment down below. Don't forget to check out Yasmin's video as well. She's gorgeous and I just love her, so don't forget to check her out and subscribe to her channel. I'll leave her links down below for you guys as well. Yeah, so thank you so much for watching, guys, and I will see you in my next video. Mwah.